my god, the audacity! Meepo saw the 2019 Evolve Stoke and basically goes, hey, cool board, I'll make something that looks the same but is better at everything. And then we have the Meepo Flow. Let's go through the specs and you will see how the Meepo Flow sticks closely to the Evolve Stoke formula, made some improvement, yet ended up with a smaller $749 price tag. A price that's almost $200 cheaper than the Evolve Stoke. The Meepo Flow features the same transparent grip tape, with an additional foam grip tape on the kicktail of its slightly longer 35-inch bamboo and fiberglass composite deck. These decks are stiff and boast a wide concave. At first glance, you might think the Meepo Flow is a shortboard, but at 35 inches by 13.5 inches, it's more of a cut-down longboard with a kicktail, or a cruiser board to be exact. In keeping with the Evolve Stoke formula, the Meepo Flow is outfitted with a double kingpin truck. Here's hoping these trucks live up to expectations. In contrast to the Evolve Stoke's 85mm wheels, Meepo made the decision to go large with 105mm wheels. These soft 105mm wheels have made their way to the market recently. They are the OEM of the late boosted 105's wheels that Boosted sold for around $170 a set previously. The Meepo Flow uses a 12S 2P Molicel P42A 362 Wh/hour 8.4 amp-hour battery, just like the NLS3, which is way bigger than the Evolve Stoke's 144 Wh/hour battery. It's advertised to run for 23.6 miles or 38 kilometers, but in our tests, we got 16 miles or 25.4 kilometers range for our 155-pound or 70-kilogram rider, going fast. Again, a similar result to the one we get from the NLS3. For the ESC, the Meepo Flow uses a 12S Hobbywing ESC, which runs smoother than the current gen Lingy ESC and way better than any ESC that Evolve used on their boards. This ESC pairs with the Meepo M4S remote, which has a display to show you speed and other info. With a dual belt system, each giving 2,519 watts, this is the same as the NLS3 and way more powerful than Evolve Stoke's dual 1,500 watt motors. The advertised top speed is 32 miles per hour, but our test clocked it at 30 miles per hour. As you can see, this is the same board as the Meepo NLS3, just a different deck and double kingpin trucks. It is great specs for $749. Evolve Stoke will look grossly overpriced in comparison. But hey, the ride feels are more important than the numbers on paper, so let's move on to that. Luckily, the Flow didn't disappoint. Riding the Meepo Flow is a lot of fun. It runs really well, with smooth controls thanks to the Hobbywing ESC and strong acceleration. Just like the NLS3, the 12S system combined with two powerful motors makes the Flow a powerful board. Not crazily powerful, but certainly as good as any board under $900. And we love the deck! It's wide with a good concave and a useful kicktail. Even though the board is heavy, the kicktail is still easy to use. Just be ready for some scratching, as the motor guards will rub against the ground when you use the kicktail. We don't come across cruiser boards much, but more companies should make them. The size of the board is just right, somewhere between a short board and a long board, and it has the best of both worlds. The board is stable when going fast, yet very nimble for quick turns. It allows a super tight U-turn, thanks to the double kingpin trucks and shorter wheelbase. These double kingpin trucks are one of the good ones. They obviously turn very well. All double kingpin trucks turn easily, but they aren't too loose, and they keep stable at speed. We are comfortable riding at top speed on them. And the wheels, these 105mm wheels, are awesome. They handle bumps really well. The best we've tried so far, even better than the Cloud wheels. They're very grippy, which gives a nice sticky feel to the ride. If If you like soft wheels, you'd love these 105mm. And we at HQ generally like the convenience of big wheels, as we don't have the smoothest road where we ride, and 105mm gives us peace of mind when riding, as sticks and stones and potholes won't catch the wheels and send us flying. Having 4 meaty yet soft wheels also takes away most of the road vibrations. One big downside though is that the board is heavy and awkward to carry. Unlike most longboards, you can't pull it like a suitcase, and lifting it can be a real workout. We've been reviewing electric skateboards for 6 years now, and not many have a cruiser deck. The last cruiser we've reviewed was, in fact, the Evolve Stoke. It had a great ride but was too expensive for what it offered. The Meepo Flow, on the other hand, is everything the Evolve Stoke could be, but at a better price. It's a comfy cruiser board with great 105mm wheels, super smooth speed control with a 12S Hobbywing ESC, double kingpin trucks for tight turns, and an easy-to-use kicktail. At first, we thought the Meepo Flow was just a cheap copy, but it turned out to be an Evolve Stoke done right, and is one of our favorite boards right now. It's so convenient and fun to ride around with that this dude now hoards it as his daily ride. As always, if you are looking to buy any e-skate, be sure to use our affiliated discount code with the link below. It will help you get a small monetary discount and helps us out too. You'll also be tagged as an Electric Skateboard HQ customer and probably be treated better. Ride safe, guys.